Alan hurries to the dungeon. Inside, Natalia and Chris face off. Chris raises his hand. "The rules are simple," he declares. "The bag is protected by a spell. Whoever retrieves it from the bottom and returns first wins." He throws the bag deep into the dungeon. "No turning back now," he adds. The duel begins. Both of them dash into the shadows below. The race is tight and fierce. But finally, Natalia grabs the bag. "I win!" she gasps. "Now admit it, Chris, you lost!" But before he can reply, a monstrous chimera slams into view, its fangs gleaming. "Run!" Chris yells, yanking her under a rock outcropping. Just when they catch their breath, the chimera's grotesque face appears right above them. Chris shouts, "Natalia, stay back! This is all my fault. I'll handle it." He launches a spell that temporarily stuns the beast, but instead of fleeing, it roars with fury and blasts a magical beam. "No!" Natalia screams as it hits her. She collapses, badly hurt. The chimera charges for the kill. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning crashes down. "Get away from her!" Charlotte shouts, striking the beast with magic. It reels back and retreats. She rushes to Natalia's side, hands shaking, tying a handkerchief around the wound. "What are you doing here?" Natalia winces. "I was worried," Charlotte says. "You may be strong, but you're still a child." Natalia clutches the bag. This is all I have left of her," she says, tears spilling. "Of my sister." "You know about the Evans incident, don't you?" she asks. Charlotte nods. "She committed a terrible—" "No," Natalia snaps. "That's a lie. My sister would never hurt anyone, not even a bug. The prince, he did something. I know it. He framed her. And then, even the Evans family abandoned her." She gasps for breath. "I don't hate her, Charlotte. I hate myself. I was just a kid when I saw her broken, completely shattered, and I couldn't do anything. I swore I'd protect her one day, but she vanished, and all I had left was what I kept in this bag." Her voice cracks. "Every time I tried to find her with magic, someone blocked it. Stronger than me." Charlotte freezes. Realization hits her. "Wait. Someone blocked your spell." "Yes, that bastard's still keeping her. I swear I'll destroy whoever did this." But Charlotte suddenly goes quiet. Natalia notices. What is it?" Charlotte whispers. "Natalia, the only person powerful enough to block that kind of spell is Alan." Nearby, Chris gasps, overhearing everything. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. I didn't know you were going through all this. I was just being a dumb kid while you..." Before the moment can settle, the ground shakes violently. The dungeon master emerges, a gigantic salamander. Chris freezes in panic. Charlotte stands up. "Chris, take Natalia and get out of here." "But her leg's injured. Go now." The salamander unleashes a torrent of flame. Charlotte counters with lightning, but it's not enough. She collapses, her magical disguise shattering. Natalia stares in horror. "Charlo?" Her eyes widen. You're my sister!" But she can't reach her. Another fire blast erupts. Alan appears, standing before the flames. With a single strike, he slices through the attack. The salamander growls, then releases its full might, but Alan's dark magic overwhelms it. Chris and Natalia can only watch as the very island shakes under his power. Then, suddenly, the salamander stops. It blinks, tilts its head, and nuzzles against Alan like a puppy. "What the?" Chris stares. "Is it hugging him?" Alan sighs and pats it. "Good girl. Easy now." At that moment, Bliss walks in. "There you are, PCI! Naughty girl, you scared everyone again!" Chris stammers. "Wait, PCI! You mean this thing's yours?" "She's Alan's," Bliss corrects. "He raised her since she was an egg. She sees him as her father." The tension breaks, and they all exit safely. Chris bows to the headmaster. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause trouble." The headmaster nods. "Lesson learned. I'll overlook it, this time." Charlotte wakes, groaning. Natalia is at her side. "I'm sorry," Charlotte whispers, "for running away from the palace." "Idiot," Natalia snorts. "Don't make a big deal out of it." She narrows her eyes. "If you're really my sister, then tell me, what picture book did we always read?" Charlotte smiles faintly. "The one with the zoo stories. I lost it long ago." Natalia opens her bag and pulls it out. "You mean this one?" Charlotte's breath catches. "You kept it." Natalia holds it close. "Of course I did. Sis? Let me have kept it safe all this time." Natalia gets emotional and suddenly asks, "Charlotte, can you read it again? Just for me?" That moment bursts into a wave of emotions between the two sisters. They hug each other tightly, tears rolling down their cheeks. Later that evening, as they're about to leave, Natalia turns to Alan and sincerely says, "Thank you for saving my sister." Then, with a curious glint in her eye, she asks, "So, what's going on between you two?" But before Alan can get a single word out, Ghostsu and Loot leap in like excited fans and blurt out, "They're dating!" Alan doesn't even get the chance to blush. Suddenly, boom! Natalia unleashes her magic with a furious yell. You're the reason I couldn't find her with magic all this time." She throws a magical blast straight at him before he can explain a single thing. "Did you approach my sister with perverted thoughts or what?" The entire university watches in shock and awe as their great demon lord runs for his life from a tiny girl who looks absolutely furious. Somehow, the day ends, miraculously, with no real damage. A few days later, Alan and Charlotte are relaxing at their mansion when, crash! Miacha jumps in through the window. Like that's a normal entrance? She casually hands Alan an unmarked parcel. He opens it and finds a strange card with a magical circle. The moment he pours magic into it, whoosh! A portal opens. Natalia jumps out and lands right on top of him. She greets her sister like nothing happened while Alan groans beneath her. Aruka and Mia laugh and explain, "It was all part of the surprise." Natalia then tilts her head and asks, "Where's the demon lord?" Everyone slowly points downward and says, "Under your feet." Alan slowly rises, utterly defeated, to which Natalia smirks. "Oh, he's still alive? Good, I'll finish the job properly this time." Sparks fly again as another magical chase begins. Just before the chaos fully erupts, the door slams open. Whack! Hitting Alan in the face and sending him crashing behind it. Dorothea casually walks in and asks Alan for help. As he stands up groaning, she hands him a romance novel as thanks. Then she grins. "So any progress between you and Charlotte? My editor's asking for a sequel." Suddenly, the whole room bursts into laughter and cheers. "Come on, confess already," they chant. It turns into a full-blown love drama. When night falls, everyone shares a peaceful dinner like one big family. Afterward, they all head to bed. But Charlotte can't sleep. She steps into the hallway and finds Alan still awake. He grins, "You ready for something naughty again?" She nods, intrigued. He leads her to the garden where they sip hot chocolate under the stars. They talk about constellations and the magical energy they might hold. Alan chuckles. "This is totally a naughty activity. Only works at night, you know?" While chatting, his hand accidentally touches hers, and both freeze. As he tries to pull away, Charlotte gently holds on. They sit there, cheeks blushing, gazing up at the sky. Charlotte whispers, "Thank you for everything." She adds softly, "Lately, I wake up excited just to see you again. I'm really glad we met." As she speaks, her blanket slips and Alan instinctively leans forward to cover her. Their faces stop inches apart. A kiss feels inevitable. But then, Alan suddenly jumps up and shouts, "Everyone, come out now!" Charlotte gasps, turning bright red, realizing the whole group had been hiding, watching them. They come out groaning. "We missed the kiss!" Natalia points accusingly. "I knew it! You were holding her hand, you manipulative demon! Prepare yourself!" The sparks fly once again. And so another wild day ends, but this one feels different. Because Charlotte finally lets go of her sadness. She laughs, cries, and smiles with people who care. She finds real friends, a loving sister, and someone who's always by her side. The night ends not with chaos, but with peace and quiet happiness,